My name is Nick Foles. I play quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, and I'm representing BleedingGreenNation.com.
Welcome back to SB Nation. I'm here with Nick Foles, new Philadelphia Eagle quarterback. How does that sound, first of all?
Oh, it sounds awesome. It doesn't seem real.
Nice. And when you found out that you were going to be a Philadelphia Eagle, before even just the Eagle part, when you found out you were moving to Philadelphia, what was your first reaction, thought?
I was excited for the opportunity. I mean, it's a dream come true, and going to such a great place, such a great fan base, great program, coaches, all around, just great atmosphere. I was really excited and very fortunate to be an Eagle. And
when you found out you were going to be an Eagle, what do you know about the Eagles? What do you know about the coaching staff, the players? What was your first football reaction?
I mean, traditionally, they have one of the most prideful teams there is around. There's so much history with the Eagles. I actually grew up with a guy named Britt Hager. His son was a good friend of mine. He played for the Eagles, so I grew up with that Eagle pride. And just Coach Reed and his staff have been around for a long time, and they've done a great job developing quarterbacks. And just the big thing was the fans. The fans are awesome. They're, the best fans around. They support us in and out every day, so I'm excited to be a part of Eagle Nation.
What have the conversations been like so far with not just Andy Reid, but the offensive coaching staff, quarterback coach? What are the conversations like?
They've been great. I mean, it's really just, I'm learning the offense. We just had our rookie camp, so just really going through the process, and it's gonna take a little time. I'm day by day studying the playbook, just getting better, studying the film, being with my coaches, asking them questions. It's a bunch of stuff going on, and all the coaches are coaching me, and I'm just writing it down and just trying to put it all on the field. And it's exciting for me because I have all these great guys around me really coaching me up, and a lot of great mentors on the team with all the players that are there.
And we mentioned Coach Reed likes to throw the ball around, obviously during your time at Arizona, a very similar mentality, but I would assume a different playbook. What are the big differences between the system you ran at Arizona and what is expected of you in Philly?
I think the concepts some of them are similar, some of them are different. Everybody has their own plays, and then there's some plays that everybody runs, and I think the biggest thing is learning your personnel, learning who you have on the team, what your goal is for each play, what Coach Morningweg's goal is, why does he want to run this play, and just really getting in his head so we're all on the same page. And then the verbiage, the plays I ran a no huddle the last 2 years, so I'm back in the huddle, and these plays some are really lengthy, but some aren't that bad, and it's really just learning what their verbiage. It's like learning another language, and once I get it down, it'll be great.
How much have you spoken with your new teammates?
Rookies, we were all together, so I got to know them a lot. And then I've been with the veterans for one day, so I got to go out there and throw to them a little bit and just be in meetings with Mike Vick, Mike Kafka, and Trent Edwards, and Ja'Cory Harris. So we were all in meetings together, and it's great getting to know the guys. I mean, still, I'm still fresh. I'm still getting to know everybody, but so far it's been a great process.
And what about the Michael Vick experience? Obviously a very different kind of quarterback than you are, but what can you take from a quarterback like that?
I mean, Michael Vick's one of the, greatest athletes ever to, walk the face of the earth. I mean, the dude's an absolute stud, and I mean, I've known about him forever. As a kid, you see him, and the things he does is amazing, but you can just see how his game's progressed throughout his career, and just how he approaches it, how he reads it, how he is in the huddle, what he does on the field, just how he extends plays, and just, it's great learning from him, just him as a person. So I've only been around him a few times, but I'm excited to work with him.
And as you look forward to training camp in the coming months, is there anything that's at the forefront of your brain? Obviously, we talked about the verbiage and the playbook, but beyond the playbook, it's obviously a faster game, it's a longer schedule, it's a grind, it's more physical. Is there anything that you're mentally preparing yourself, I guess, more than anything else for?
I think just my mental preparation's always been one day at a time. Tackle what's right in front of you. Don't worry about what's off in the future, because if you're worrying about that, you're not going to put all you can into what's in front of you. So that's my approach to everything, and really just doing what I can right now to better myself for when I get to training camp and those long days, the long training camp. It's a long season, so I'm going to go one day at a time and not look any further than that.
How much film study have you done, not just of the Eagles, but of future opponents, obviously in the NFC East? It's a quarterback position you could be thrust into a starting position quickly. So how prepared have you started getting?
I think right now my focus is really just on the Eagles and just learning this system, learning the personnel, everything, the plays, and what we're looking for. And then I'll step, when we get closer and closer to game plan, I'll get into the film of that. But my most important thing right now is learning what we do as Eagles, what the coaches want me to execute, what the plays are, and just learning from the veteran quarterbacks that are there.
Are you ready to be a cold weather quarterback? I mean, I don't ask that lightly because you came from Tucson. Is that something you're prepared for?
I am prepared for it. Playing football is playing football. It will be a little different, but I played in cold weather. I played in snow coming down. I played in rain, freezing rain, and those are fun games. It's like playing in the backyard and being a kid. It'll be freezing, but you know, at the end of the day, it's football, and the goal in football is to win the game and do, as a quarterback, run the offense effectively. So I'm excited to play in a different environment.
Have you had a chance to speak to any offensive linemen that could be protecting you, any receivers that you could be throwing to? Some actual very, very impressive receivers there.
I'm still, like I said, still fresh, so the veterans that are there, I haven't gotten a chance to really get to know them a whole lot, bit more of just saying, hey, how's it going, stuff like that. But as the process goes on, definitely get those relationships going, because that's the most important thing as a team. You want to have a relationship with the players on a team, because when you hit that field, you're brothers, so you're fighting for your brothers. So I'm still getting to know everybody.
Perfect. His name is Nick Foles. He doesn't really know the offensive lineman that he's going to be buying dinner for, but he will soon. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.